What's up, guys? Welcome back to APN, Apex Prey News. We got a lot for you today. In America's latest sex scandal, we have Sean Puff Daddy Combs being arrested on charges of racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Sean was arrested in New York while taking a stroll in the Park Hyatt Hotel. I'm sure he didn't like that because he's been claiming innocence since like 1990. During the recent raid from his home, they seized phones, narcotics, weapons, and 1,000 bottles of baby oil and sexual lube in the walls. Feds also found a 50-foot bed drenched in oil. If I had known they were coming, I'd have been waiting on that bed lubed up, ready to take it to the next level. Victims claim that he recorded all the freak-offs for blackmail purposes. These freak-offs had high-profile penises. People, including John Legend and Justin Bieber, and Leonardo DiCaprio, and Chrissy Teigen, James Harden, Jennifer Lopez, Drewski, Ethan Lutkus, and Obama. He has tapes on all these people. At the very least, we know he's going to prison. So all we can do is hope and pray that Diddy gets what's coming in him. Or he's going to die, and nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. It's just going to get swiped under the rug. Now over to Ethan with the local news.
Thank you, Cisco. In local news, Donald Trump blames the recent Ohio cat genocide on Haitians. Donald recently made a statement calling out immigrant communities in Ohio for eating people's pets. The California nonprofit organization, the Haitian Bridge Alliance, has teamed up with Cleveland's Chandra law firm to take Trump to court on these claims. They're suing him for many different things, including disrupting public services, making false alarms, and aggravated menacing. Body cam footage has surfaced from Canton, Ohio, of local Canton woman Alexis Farrell being arrested covered in blood and fur after tearing apart and eating a cat on the sidewalk. Alexis is not, in fact, an immigrant like Trump said, just your typical classy nutjob bath salt bitch born and raised in Canton, Ohio. She's currently being held on a $100,000 bond for prohibitions concerning companion animals, cruelty to animals, and disorderly conduct, and is expected to appear in court October 15th. According to the police report, Farrell smashed the cat's head in with her foot and immediately began diving right into her lovely Sunday brunch. The allegations thrown by Trump are unfounded and are completely unrelated to this Canton incident. If you ask me, this is just proof that we don't need illegal immigrants to destroy this country. We can do it all by ourselves. Some might hear this story and worry about the current brittle and delicate state of the American empire. I hear this story and choose hope. It appears to me that Americans are still just as brutal and real as any other place in the world. And in case you forgot, America still holds 2 back-to-back world championship titles, and everyone knows third time's a charm, so... Now over to Sox at the Dog Pound.
Welcome back to the Dog Pound. I am your sports anchor, Sox, giving you the latest in sports news. Welcome back, Dog Pound. It's been a while. We're currently 1-2. How we feeling? I was in attendance for the Browns-Giants game last Sunday, and it started off very good. I mean, really good. The first 2 plays were amazing, and then we fell apart, and then the rest of the game was terrible. But we are the Browns, so we chalk it up and we move on to next week, where we go to Sin City and we take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Deshaun Watson with just 3 touchdowns to 2 interceptions and 16 sacks in the last 3 games. That's what we're working with so far. Not good. In more uplifting news, the Guardians made the playoffs. So... we're expecting some playoff baseball here in Cleveland, and everyone can be excited about that. Let's hope our tribe, or whatever the you want to call them, get it done and win the World Series this year. And now back over to Cisco. Thanks, Sox. Go Browns. I'm glad you had a good time at the Browns game, even though you had to get drunk and be sad. It is what it is. It's kind of the normal Browns thing to do. Ethan, he was definitely not lying about the Haitians. I just want to clear that up.
Ooh. Okay, we're here, boys.
We're here.
We are here with another OG episode. Just the three of us.
Just the three of us.
We can make it if we try.
Welcome back, guys. For real. Fucking glad you guys are here with us.
Hell.
We are Apex Prey.
Your
Back at it
favorite
again.
threesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
What episode is this, fellas? Is this like 80?
This would be
81.
81. Yeah.
81?
Yep.
Damn.
Yes, sir. 81 of these miles.
We appreciate everyone who's fucking been here as long as you guys or are just getting here.
Man, we got 81 episodes. The 82nd is about to be fire. We're having an Ohio
yeah.
MMA fighter. Genuine
Yeah.
crazy ass MMA fighter coming
Yup.
on, bro. We're at 80 something episodes. If y'all aren't subscribed by now, I don't know what the hell you're doing. For
Top
real.
Ohio fighter.
Yup.
Based out of Cleveland. That's what he's repping.
Hell yeah.
From Serbia. Not going to say who it is.
Yep. We'll make it a surprise.
Yep. But
Yeah.
that's definitely going to be a super fun one.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell
but
yeah. Well, we got a lot to recap on this one, I think. We got
we do.
It's been a minute since it's been just us. We got we just had the Tanner episode go up. That was a really good one. We had Marissa.
Yep.
Marissa is being posted pretty soon. Obviously,
By the
whoever's
time
listening
this
to
one's out, it'll
Yeah.
be out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we had Marissa on. That was a good one. That was
Yeah.
super informative.
How did you guys feel about that one? Let's recap both of the Tanner and the Marissa.
The Tanner one was a lot of fun.
Yep.
I had a great time. Always have a great time with Tanner. He's the shit. I hope we got some more exposure to his profile and got some more people to check his shit out, because obviously we have Tanner to thank for being one of the major things that are keeping us afloat, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's really big.
I almost feel like, I don't know. I just wish we all had more influx of money so we could all work together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
But
much the story of every American's life right now.
no, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tanner really is pretty much the fourth, like, I guess, like, developer of Apex Prey.
Yeah, he's the behind the scenes guy for sure.
Yeah, and
Big
like,
time.
not a lot of people would know that. They would just
Yeah.
see our artwork and be like, "Oh, that's cool." They
Yeah.
got their art done like professionally.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's why I was cool. I was super happy to have him on. We definitely got to have him on again.
Absolutely,
That was fun.
we vibe with him super well. I feel
For
like
sure.
super easy to talk to him. I've known him since I was a little kid, so
Yeah.
definitely go check that one out. That's a fun one.
Yeah, I love that guy. We definitely got to have him on again too, even with the technical difficulties. Anyone listening to this knows exactly what happened by now. But yeah, even with that little error, it was still fucking great. And
Yeah.
then the Marissa one, I learned a fuck ton, dude.
Yeah,
She's super informative on that stuff.
yeah. She knows a lot about the body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's super cool. I've always been fascinated with that shit.
Plus, I think she's a. What did she say she was, like a RN or like?
She's training to be a nurse, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's like,
It's super cool.
yeah, you got to know a lot about the
Oh, yeah.
body just to be doing that shit.
Oh
and
yeah. I know
We
it's
looked like fucking idiots talking
Yeah.
about lymph nodes.
I know, I was just about
Well,
to
you
say
did.
that. Yeah, that's like the big joke in the medical field, is that they all say like the nurses know more than the doctors, which is pretty crazy. But
But
yeah,
that's
I was-
a dogma.
I was yeah, it's just like a running like
I didn't know that.
thing in the medical field. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, lymph nodes. I was like, I've mentioned, because I heard on a podcast that like people are getting like lymph nodes drained professionally, and I was curious about that. Figured she'd know something about that, so I asked her about it. And then you were like, "What is a lymph node?" And I was like, "Okay, Marissa, let me explain this in the way that I think is correct, and then you tell us what it actually is." And I explained it, and she was like, "That's actually not at all what they are." It's like,
Yeah.
okay, that's why I asked.
Yep. And that is who we are. We are Apex Prey.
Absolutely. That's why we
Alright.
have on people that are better than us at stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kind of gets you.
So we can learn.
We can learn, and it gives you an insight into who we are.
Yep.
You know,
Hell yeah.
idiots. No.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this next guest. It's
Yeah.
gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool.
So, what do you guys think about this whole Diddy situation?
He's cooked.
He's cooked for sure.
He's definitely cooked.
Yeah.
Definitely cooked. But it makes sense. It makes sense.
Oh yeah. Did you
For
guys
sure.
did you guys know that he was like dating J-Lo for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
he was
like,
one of those assault allegations from like back in the day. It was one of the ones that were like from like 10 years ago or something like that. She was involved in it. It was one of the bar incidences. I think it might have been one of the shootings actually.
oh, okay.
Something crazy.
Yeah, Diddy's been in and around. We did a
Yeah.
little bit of research.
Yeah, Diddy's cooked, bro.
He's been in,
We've been diddling around.
Yeah,
if
we
you
have.
will.
but I guess he's had like, since the early 90s, he's had around 13 cases probably.
I mean,
And
at
Probably
least.
more.
Yeah, what we know about.
yeah, what
no,
we know
shit.
about.
If that's what we know about, then it's more than 13.
Yeah, and like that's a
re-
lot.
That's a regular
and
thing.
they're all aggressive shit.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
The
They're
first
all
one starts
fully-
off with the 9 people dying. Was that the
yeah,
first
yeah,
one?
yeah. At
Yeah.
the basketball game.
Yeah, he organized a basketball game, made people pay like $20 a ticket,
Yeah.
and it just got overcrowded, and people just got
Yeah.
stampeded.
Yeah. It was like a fucking mosh pit. I don't
Yeah.
know. I said like 5,000 people in this little underground fucking
Basement gym in
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah. That's fucking
That
crazy.
sounds fucking scary.
Yeah, that's nuts. 9 people died at that bitch.
Yeah, and that was his first like case.
Yeah.
That's probably when he was like, when he decided he was gonna be the diddler.
That was probably his turning point.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I like this fucking
This-
gnarly shit."
this crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have been.
But
Could've
yeah,
been.
he also probably got so much like women and stuff that
Yeah.
he just got so bored.
Yeah, true. That's a big thing. That's why they say a lot of like fucking, entrepreneur tycoons, like billionaires and shit. That's why they say they all like eventually end up getting into child shit because like they just have everything that they could possibly want. They start like wanting things that they can't have, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which is nuts, bro.
it's fucked up,
It's
bro.
so fucked up.
He was probably like, "What you mean, no amount of money could pay for this?" And then he just went crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. People,
That's tough.
bro. People, they were getting off on that too, bro. It's
Oh,
like
yeah, dude.
power moves, bro.
Yeah, and that's what's fucked up about it is it's not just him. It's the same shit that happened with Epstein, bro.
Like,
It's
isn't
not
that
just him. They're just the hosts.
You know what's crazy about that? I bet like this shit, like this exact shit, like blackmail and all this greed and pedophilia and shit was back in the day with like kings and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like the high rulers got everything they wanted, but
Yeah.
like,
Except back then it was allowed to happen because they were also the ones making the laws.
right, but it's what they wanted.
Yeah.
They probably knew deep down it was bad, but they were like, fuck it, it gives me a thrill or something.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't know deep down that it was bad. Because you got to think, back then, like, it was, like, legal to marry your 8-year-old fucking cousin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fucking times were different back then.
Dude,
Not that makes it better, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that's just, to them, that wasn't bad.
yeah.
You know what I mean? We just have more information now. So now we, it's
I bet they
fucking
did
obvious.
cooler
This
shit
shouldn't
back
be doing
then
that.
than like what Diddy's doing.
They had no 50-foot bed.
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe they did.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. They had slaves back then, so they just,
Yeah.
hey, make me whatever I want right now or you die.
100-foot bed.
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah.
Bro,
I bet
what's
they
up
did
with that
some-
50-foot bed, bro? What's up with that, dude? Covered in baby oil? Was that true, or were you just talking shit?
I was capping.
Okay.
It was
I mean,
at one point.
It was at one
It was
point,
definitely
bro.
covered
It
in
was
lube.
definitely-
You guys
oil at
know
one point.
no sleeping happened in that bitch.
No.
There
It
was,
was
no sleep
outside?
on. Unless they were really
Unless they were campers.
drugged up.
Unless they were out. That bitch was in the backyard, bro.
Why was it outside, bro?
Why was it in his backyard?
I don't know.
He's just out
I've
there
seen
camping?
some pictures from like his parties.
Yeah.
And
Did you
there's
see-
people just like naked.
Yeah.
Do you want to see another
Fucked
place
up.
where I seen a bed at?
Where?
The basketball court. He had 2 beds in the basketball court,
What do you
king
mean?
size.
Where?
And he has a basketball court.
Like on the court?
Yeah, they
So
like,
there's no hooping
so
going
you
on.
know how there's like
Is
mats
it like a
on the
private
wall?
basketball
Yeah.
court,
You-
or is this the one that was in New York?
I'm not sure which one it is, but
It had to have been a private.
I could be capping. You just gotta believe me.
You just gotta
All right.
hang in there.
Yeah, but You know those mats underneath the basketball hoop?
Yeah, that stop you from running in the wall.
So those like come out like a foldable couch.
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or a foldable
Like
bed.
the fucking, what were those
It
beds
was a whole
called?
bed.
A whole bed.
Those
Two of
beds
them.
were super huge in like
on
the
one-
fucking in like the 90s and 2000s. They had them bitches in hotel rooms and stuff. They
Yeah,
just, like,
yeah.
fold up on the wall.
Those
Yeah,
ones.
that's
Them
nuts.
ones.
Damn, they was out there like first to 21 gets
Fucked.
that ass.
Yeah, it literally gets that ass.
Diddy had hidden secret
bro.
beds.
Bro, Braun said ain't no party like a Diddy party, bro.
Yeah, he
I
was
just
right.
don't know.
He was
Like,
right.
bro, I love Braun, bro, but like you're telling me that ain't suspicious?
What did he
Give the
mean by that?
context. And when did he say
They were
that?
okay, so they were FaceTiming. It was Diddy versus LeBron. And
It was
Diddy
before all this came out.
Yes, this is before all this
This
came
is like a
out.
couple years ago.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. But he was just talking to P. Diddy. And P. Diddy had like his family with him, I think, or some like, I don't know. But some kids for sure were around
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, like both of their children were around.
Yeah. And LeBron was there just saying, you know, ain't no party like a Diddy party. And then he's like, yeah. Sean was on that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Like-
mean, that's also just like that's something I would say. Like if I was forced to do a fucking weird
Get
call
fucked?
with Diddy, like I'd be like, oh, yeah. Like he's obviously not gonna say, hey Diddy, you fuck kids, right? Obviously he's not gonna
On
be
live
crazy,
television.
right? He was just trying to keep the peace, kind of. You know, that's what I would have said.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't have been on that call in the first place if I knew the kind of parties Diddy was having, but
Yeah. No, I don't know. And then I seen like so I'm totally just fear mongering right now. But
Okay.
like I seen some posts
bro, Cisco's been going off the deep end.
I have
The
bro,
Diddy deep end.
I
The
have
deep
it's
end.
been bad. But Drewski was in a podcast talking about Diddy and stuff and
Yeah.
like he felt weird even saying that he was at a Diddy party.
Yeah,
And he was like, I was in attendance. And he kept like laughing and stuff and
which he should feel weird about that.
yeah, definitely. And I don't know. And then I seen it. I'm gonna just shut up.
No, keep going. Keep
What else
going,
did you see?
please.
Come on.
I guess Will Smith's like I forget his friend's name, but it's one of his close friends. I guess walked in on Will Smith getting fucked in the ass
I
by
believe it.
by like someone else.
I
And then he was like,
believe
"Hey, close the fucking door."
That's crazy.
And then I guess he got out and left or whatever.
You don't even need to see some shit like that to know that at this point to know that Will Smith is a fucking cuck weirdo. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like he exposed the fuck out of himself after that slap. That dude's off the deep end now.
People are saying
So unfortunate. I used to love Will Smith, bro.
yeah, same,
I
bro.
used to
I am legend.
fucking
Are you
love
fucking
Will
kidding me?
Smith.
Hitch?
Yes, dude.
Yeah, that
Hitch.
was sad to see him do
so
that.
sad, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Back in his rap career, I used to fuck with his rap. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
That was some genuine old school. He was doing some old school hip hop in like the fucking 90s.
That was fire though. I
Yeah,
liked
for
it.
sure. For sure.
Dude,
Wow,
I guess
Wow West.
like Kim K is supposedly named and so this is actual facts that I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
She put out her lawyer or her attorney put out cease and desist to everyone connecting her to anything Diddy related
Mm-hmm.
because they think it's like a defamation or some shit like that
Yeah.
of character.
Yeah.
And yeah, so the supposed rumors she was used to like coerce people into taking drinks to get drugged.
so she was Diddy's Ghislaine.
Yeah, pretty much. Her and J-Lo.
Yeah.
And I guess J-Lo.
That makes sense.
I mean, I'm sure
I've
I'm
always
sure
gotten
she
a-
was probably getting
I've always gotten a weird vibe from J-Lo. I bet
Me
she was
too,
in
bro.
on it at some point.
she low-key reminds me of a Ghislaine
Yeah.
low-key.
Yeah, I could
But
see
yeah.
it, definitely.
Ben Affleck, bro. Poor Ben Affleck. He probably found some shit out, dude.
Yeah, probably.
Then they divorced.
He
I don't
probably,
know why
that's
they
probably why he
divorced,
looks so
bro, but,
fucking
like,
sad.
He probably
seen some shit firsthand that he didn't fuck with, and it just scarred him for life.
He probably seen J-Lo getting fucking trained, bro. He probably seen some crazy shit.
some rough shit. He probably seen some shit that you do not recover from. That's why every time
Yeah.
the paparazzi snaps a pic of him, he's like
Gonna kill himself?
holding his fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
bro.
He's smoking a cigarette.
Just like, I'm done with life. What's the point?
I'd be like that too, though,
Yeah.
bro. I'd just be smoking a cig,
Fuck.
play Batman.
Damn, we just connected a dot. That's crazy.
Playing Batman.
Playing Batman.
Dude, that sucks. He should turn into for real Batman if he's seen some shit like that.
Yeah,
He probably doesn't
maybe
have
he
Batman
does.
money though.
Crash a Diddy
P
party.
Diddy had Batman money, bro.
Oh yeah.
He has like
No, Ben Affleck has close to Batman money. He could
Close.
if he wanted to.
but
probably
Diddy's
could.
like rich, bro. He's like the richest like what? Rap star ever, I think.
I don't know.
Shit, not no more.
Well, he was. He was like the most kind of like what Connor is for the
Yeah.
UFC.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
whatever
I
the
believe
fuck.
it.
Yeah, because he was fucking selling people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy, bro.
That shit is crazy.
I don't know.
I'm interested to see how many people get brought into it
Yeah, same. I'm interested
Yeah.
to see how it all plays out.
and how many things get brought into it. Like they already
Yeah.
brought in like him trying to like set Kid Cudi's car on fire.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
there's-
heard
yeah,
about
There's
that.
so
Yeah.
much of that. I just seen that this morning. That's so crazy, bro.
That's fucked up, dude.
You think he's gonna get got? You think they're gonna get him?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen this, but John Legend and Chrissy Teigen, his wife at the time, I don't know if they're still together. They were doing an interview on the red carpet, and the interviewer asked him, "Where's the craziest place you've ever done it in public?" Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Chrissy was just like, probably that Obama thing or whatever. Like, she literally said that Obama thing, and John Legend was like he, in the video, he was like low-key telling her,
He's
like on the
"Bitch,
down
you shouldn't
low.
have said that."
Like, he was looking at her and
Yeah.
like he wasn't like making it super obvious, but his body
Yeah.
language was very awkward.
That's weird.
He was like,
Yeah, he was being
That's
awkward as
weird.
fuck. But
That's weird.
dude, yeah, and Justin Bieber, bro, he did 48 hours with Diddy. Dude, my mind is rotted right now with Diddy stuff.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, it's too much.
I'm sorry.
I think they got him. They got him.
I think they're gonna get him for sure.
I think that's why it took so
Yeah.
long.
Yeah. I think. You think they like?
They
I mean,
had to
like,
build it all up.
Yeah.
I
hope
mean,
he has
I
a-
mean, do we think they're gonna get him, like how they did Epstein's ass?
That's another thing too. I was thinking about is like, what if Diddy, like they said, he was on suicide watch. Like, what if he
Yeah.
ends up
Yeah.
dead or like
Yeah.
suicide?
Bro, for
Literally
real, I
exact
hope he
same
has
thing.
some. I hope he has some kind of biometric thing in him that lets, like, send some kind of signal whenever he's dead to like release everything on X or something, bro. Like release
That'd be nuts.
everything.
I have a feeling it's gonna happen like this. I have a feeling he's gonna hang himself probably somehow before the trial actually goes down.
with the
and-
shotgun wound.
And I don't think any of the like blackmail evidence is gonna surface at all. I don't think we're gonna hear anything else about that.
I agree.
Yeah, it's because he's just connected with so many
Yeah.
people, and if all
Yeah.
that gets out, it's like everybody's.
Everybody's done. Same shit that happened with Epstein, bro. That
Yeah.
shit got out, and they had to get him. They had to before he like verbally spilled the beans. You know what I mean?
And I bet
That flight log was crazy.
that shit causes a power vacuum too, bro. Like you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
whoever got him got all his shit.
Probably
Got
yeah.
all his assets, got all the dirt on
Yeah.
everyone else. So they're probably there's another Epstein
Yeah.
out there besides Diddy that's
that,
fucking
yeah. That money doesn't just go away with them. Somebody's
yeah,
after
no.
that money. for
And that
sure.
blackmail just doesn't go away. No one's
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
Bro, you're
Yeah.
telling me if you seen a video of like fucking Obama doing something crazy, like just going viral on X, like you wouldn't watch it?
No, I would for well, it depends.
I'm just saying hypothetically. Like for like anyone else besides us.
Like it's definitely some clickbait
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that shit wouldn't just go away.
Yeah, I mean nowadays, yeah, it's super hard for them to scrub that shit off the internet.
Yeah.
Because
I don't really-
especially if it goes up on something like X, because as soon as it hits X, every person in the world has it like downloaded, screenshotted. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Reposted, like, you know, if it just goes up on some like news article, yeah, they can scrub that shit because the news are paid off anyway. But
Yeah. Dude, what if everyone does go down though? Like what's happening in that scenario?
I don't know, man. What about this resistance? What about the resistance?
The resistance?
Yeah, fill me in on that.
All right.
What's going on with that?
I'll show you guys what the resistance is.
Yeah, Cisco's been getting me hip to the resistance. I'm telling you, bro.
I can only imagine.
I'm telling you, he's been going off the deep end.
This is
We're
this is
losing him.
here.
We're losing him.
You guys are losing me.
It's happening
It's
quick.
election time.
It's happening quick.
Dude, all it is like it started with just like I just wanted to know more,
Yeah,
you know?
of course.
And
I
then
mean,
it just-
when you start to see such
And then
crazy
I-
shit
yeah.
happening like this, like, you gotta look into it. You can't just, like, I mean, this shit's happening to us regardless. We can't just bend over and let it happen.
That's what I'm saying.
We gotta at least look into it.
I don't know. I'd rather know at least a little bit about what's maybe going on in the
For
world
sure.
rather than not, I guess.
For sure.
But anyways, the resistance is it's pretty much like an organization of like independents who gathered together and they're like, we got to fight this corruption on
Yeah.
the deep state and like pharmaceutical companies and like
Yeah.
how
and
they're poisoning our lands and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
They're big against going against the party system, aren't they?
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing.
Well, so like this resistance or whatever, it's called Rescue the Republic. Join the resistance, right?
Okay.
It consists of like RFK, Russell Brand,
Which is fire. Those
Brett-
are like my two favorite
Yeah.
fucking political people right now.
Brett Weinstein, which he's a
Oh,
doctor.
he's in that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Dr. Robert Malone, which he was like this big like COVID vaccine researcher or some
Okay.
shit. So he knows a lot about that. He was
Yeah.
talking about he was one of the first people who spoke out about the COVID vaccine. He went on JRE and was saying like this I think this is around the time where Joe Rogan got in trouble for the
Yeah.
horse wormer shit.
Yeah.
But he was saying like whatever works and they were slamming him for that. I think it was like ivermectin.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what it was called.
Okay. But yeah, he's on there. A whole bunch of like high profile names and Tulsi Gabbard, which is
that
like
was a whole fucking coup to begin with. Calling it horse dewormer because it's
Yeah.
literally a prescribed medicine.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. And it's
It
been
just works on deworming. Like,
if I'm not
livestock.
mistaken, it's been proven to like help
Yeah. Yeah.
the COVID shit.
Yeah, bro, that whole COVID thing,
It's all
I don't
fucked,
know. I
bro.
was at first I didn't want to say anything about it because it was super controversial, but now that I've like done actual thinking on it, somebody needs to be fighting that shit. Somebody has to be fighting that shit. They can't just be forcefully putting shit inside of us. Like
Yeah, no.
that's some dictator level crazy dystopian future bullshit.
It is, bro. Like
Bro, they had me scared to fucking death in the army. They had me terrified. I swear to God. They were threatening everybody dishonorable discharge. if
that's
they
the rest of
didn't-
your life, bro.
If they didn't get the vaccine.
That's the rest
No
of
matter
your life.
what. No matter, they weren't accepting religious excuses. They weren't accepting anything. That shit is on your record. A dishonorable discharge fucks you for the rest of your life. And they were threatening that against their soldiers.
Who didn't get vaxxed.
Yeah, bro.
That's fucked, bro.
A lot of them held in there, but I was like, bro, I have the whole rest of my life. Like, I'll just get this shit if it means I'm not getting a dishonorable on my name.
And this is the same.
Fucked up, bro. Like, that's literally tyranny. Like, that's tyrannical, crazy shit. Like, you don't have to be an anti-vax nut job to understand that that shouldn't be happening.
No.
Vaccines are good, but you shouldn't be forcing it into people's fucking bodies. That's such an important thing to be fighting right now, bro.
It really
Which
is.
It's so cool that that's a big thing of theirs.
That's why I love RFK, bro. Like, really what got me into RFK was his talk about all this shit that they're putting in the foods,
yeah.
in
They're
our
putting
bodies,
chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay.
which is facts, bro.
It
It sounds
is.
the truth
actually
sounds
is.
crazy in a world full of lies, bro. Kanye West. No, I don't know who said that.
I bet it was Kanye.
But yeah, dude, I don't
But yeah,
I
no,
don't mean
that's
to
true.
get super political.
Isn't it? It's
but-
not the fluoride. It's not fluoride. It's something else
No.
that's going into the water system.
It
But
is fluoride.
Is it fluoride?
It is fluoride.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but that-
fluoride has
that-
been proven to destroy your
It's your immune system, isn't it?
It's your that thing, bro, that makes you do the DMT, I think. It like
Oh, your pineal
destroys that.
gland?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It's weird. It like fucks with
Interesting.
that.
Yeah.
But
That's weird. But yeah, it does. I mean, frogs are able to naturally. That's why it does it to frogs, because they're one of the only species that are able to naturally change from male to female based on like how many are in that, like, you know, spot of water or
Right.
whatever, so
Yeah.
that it evens out the odds pretty much, and like they can produce more offspring. But yeah, the fluoride like almost forces that change. It's fucking weird.
makes him gay. Holy fuck. Bro, that's crazy.
But anyway,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sick of all this shit, bro. I guess now, because like RFK is supporting Trump, RFK is saying himself, if you want to fight what they're doing to our bodies, what they're doing to like everything for like the future of your kids, like he's partnering with Donald Trump and you need to vote Donald Trump, is what he's saying.
right, that's what
He's saying. So
That's
it's
not
like,
what you're saying.
well, that's what I said.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking with you.
But yeah, I don't know, cause like at this point, if you try to make that case to someone, bro, like how we just talked about vaccines and shit. Like,
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
fucking kidding me,
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah, no, the media did a really good job at making it so that anyone who talks about things that are against the current weird climate of America, you'll be thrown to the side pretty much. You'll be
Yeah.
canceled, for lack of a better term, which is really fucked up. Like, I mean, I don't pick sides. Like, I mean, like
Yeah.
I've said many times, even through all this shit, I'm still just gonna write in fucking RFK, because you can write in whoever you want. It's just a moral thing to me. Our vote, I don't think our vote really matters. The electoral college votes matter, but that's besides the point. Like, it's just crazy to me that like this country was literally founded on the ability to have open discussion and like
Yeah.
talk about what's right or wrong and talk about what we should do. And like, bro, this is literally some like 1940s Germany level propaganda shit, not letting people speak their mind.
It's that
which is
legacy
fucking
media, bro.
Crazy, bro. Never trust anyone, any party, any person, any organization, any of that. Never trust anyone that doesn't let you speak your mind, that doesn't let you have your own opinions. Never
Yeah.
trust that shit. That's
And
fucked.
dude, it's been like said too that I don't know if you know about. Do you know Gavin Newsom, the governor of California?
No.
He just issued a ban on like fake media, like parody videos and shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you've seen it, but there's this Kamala Harris parody ad where she's just saying stupid shit or whatever, and he's trying to jail people for
Yep.
posting like misinformation or whatever.
Yep.
Bro, and like if you think about it, that's all we do.
That's what comedy is. You can
Yeah.
technically, that's what satire is.
That's
So,
what
like,
I'm saying.
he's
They're trying to
ban-
take all that
he's-
shit.
Yeah, he's trying to ban people who are exposing obvious like flaws in like obvious ridiculous shit that's happening.
Yeah.
'Cause,
And like,
if you're making fun of something to expose that something's crazy, he's trying to jail those motherfuckers. California's always had even more fucked up politics than the whole of America.
Oh,
though.
yeah, for
Nobody
sure.
takes California seriously.
Harris and Walz have both said that they want to rein in like sanctions, or not sanctions, but they want to rein in like control over social media.
Yeah, which
Kind of
is
like what they
fucking
do with
crazy.
Facebook.
Yeah,
And
that shit's nuts, bro.
that's why Elon Musk is super against that.
Oh,
and
yeah. A lot of people are super against that.
super against it.
Lot of
And bro, I'm
And I
against that
think-
shit too, bro. Fuck that
I
shit.
think they might have fucked themselves
Yeah.
going at the media. Nobody likes the media, but everyone should realize how important the media is.
Dude, I really like Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah, me too.
I think she's
I've always been a big fan.
like a big military woman who's like in the government
She's
now.
prior service, which is really cool.
Yeah. And
I think that should be a requirement if you're commander in chief.
I agree.
That's literally the highest rank of the military. That's technically a military position.
Yeah, but I've always liked what she's been talking about, like in previous years.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard her in JRE a few times, but
Yeah, she just gets swept under the rug
and she's in that Rescue the Republic shit, bro.
yeah, everyone
And-
in that who doesn't fully like either side and doesn't like how the system's going just
Yeah.
gets swept right under the rug.
Yeah.
But now, through La Resistance,
Yeah.
They're banding together, which is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that before.
Do you guys want to watch this video real quick?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Okay.
How long is it? Like 2 or 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
Okay. I wonder if we'd be able to put that in the podcast. Probably not. But
I'm sure they want it. They want the message out.
True.
They say
True.
share the message. So,
True. Yeah.
We're sharing it.
Yeah.
Sharing it. We're allowed to do this, YouTube.
That we all make.
Just put it in the mic.
Here we go. I can do
there
this.
we go.
I forgot.
That works. All day.
2020 is the code for healthy vision. It is also the year we were given the eyes to see. Today, the curtain has been pulled back to reveal the liars at the levers.
Arm up.
They are masters of deception, hell-bent to divide and conquer.
Some radicals on the far right. It's not just the far left wackos.
Like magicians, they use the art of redirection to keep us
I
distracted
don't like all this.
as they trick us. Nearly every war we
alright.
have fought
I like their
was
message.
initiated
Yeah, it's a
by their
metaphor.
propaganda.
Iraq's weapons of mass destruction are controlled by a murderous tyrant.
As their empire of lies is collapsing, they are becoming increasingly desperate and dangerous.
Russia, China, and Iran have announced the three nations are seeking to strengthen ties.
The alliance has been
Hell
formed
yeah.
to chill us all
The
to
boys.
the bone.
Their reckless war games have united a deadly
Let's
alliance.
go.
Everything we have fought for, everything
Beyond
we've
the
earned,
pale.
and everything we love is under attack.
Terror suspects at the southern borders as they begin.
At what point do we say, enough is enough?
This shit's
Now
corny.
is the time
It
for the
is.
American
But
people
I
to
just
wake
like
up
their
and rise up.
pillars.
A rebel
Yeah, for
alliance
sure.
is forming in the name
That's
of
dope.
liberty and life.
RFK, Russell
People of
Brand,
every
Jordan
color,
Peterson,
culture,
Charlie
creed,
Kirk,
and
Tulsi
ideology
Gabbard,
are
Brett
putting
Weinstein,
politics aside to secure
Rob
the
Schneider.
8
That's
pillars
cool.
of
Rob
peace and freedom.
Schneider's.
In the weaponization of science and medicine.
If there is risk, there must be choice.
Cease the expansion of surveillance and propaganda.
They are killing us with censorship and propaganda.
It's about
Stop
the people
central
coming
bank
together.
digital currencies.
That will allow them to punish us from a distance and cut off our food supply.
Prevent political abuse of our judicial system.
What we are demanding is, in fact, the restoration of the rule of law.
Secure our national borders.
I'm tired of the United States doing nothing to protect
Is that
the
Tyler
American
Perry?
people.
Protect our children.
To defend our children
That's
and to
cool.
save an entire generation.
Restore critical thinking and education.
I think that the time for change is now and enough is enough.
Who's that?
I don't fucking know.
Graduate school
Break
first.
our addiction to war.
The nuclear threat is an emergency of the highest order.
Motherfucker spitting in the mic.
In the crosshairs of this emergency.
Take your dentures out.
Like there she
We
is.
must set
It's
aside
Tulsi,
our differences, work together to fire those
She's the
warmongering
goat for
real.
politicians
She is,
from
though. She's
both
the
political
shit, bro.
parties. Everybody from the left, everybody from the right, everybody from the middle coming together to realize that we have more in common than divides us.
What unites
Hell yeah.
us is so much stronger than anything that divides
All right, you guys
us.
get that.
That's fire. I get the message. Turn that corny shit off.
It's off. Yeah, I don't like how corny it is.
Yeah.
They make it seem like it's.
They had to do that though, because you got to be corny with political stuff.
I don't think so, bro.
unfortunately.
They could have just been. They could have just gave interviews to some motherfuckers and been
Yeah,
like,
I think
these
coulda-
goddamn Haitians in my fucking town are taking all my money and jobs. They're taking. I don't know what.
That's kind of what they're trying to get away from. Is that kind of dumb fuck.
So like, what do they do?
They just chill pretty much, play
Yeah.
Xbox and fucking. vibe
So
out.
like,
They just vibe.
they just smoke for real.
so when they say like,
They
so
just pull up there and burn, bro.
yeah. So when they say join the resistance, what are you doing? Like, what are, like, what are we?
fucking
That-
question.
bro, that's a good question.
Like, what are we doing?
They're trying to overthrow
I think the
government.
resistance-
Just chilling?
I
Just
think it's
chilling?
just. I think they're calling the resistance the rally. Like it's a rally.
Yeah,
on
they're holding a
September
thing.
29th in Washington D.C. You fucking be there.
Better tune into that shit. We should
Yeah.
do a live we should do like how Joe Rogan does the MMA shows where he just like
Watches it.
puts the time mark that they're in the corner so they don't have to like show it and get flagged, but
Just watch that bitch
just
live.
watch it and talk about it.
Let's watch
That'd
it
be
with Harris and Trump supporters.
Bet. Let's do it
Yeah.
and have a debate.
Yes.
But yeah.
I think they just call the resistance. I think they just call a rally a resistance.
Yeah. They're just trying to fight against the corrupt system. And they're just kind of banding together because power
So what are they
and numbers.
doing though?
So
Overthrowing the government.
How?
their
With
goal.
guns.
Are they like trying to put like laws and like bills and stuff like that?
I mean, yeah, RFK is a member of the resistance.
I think
and
he's low key one of the founders of the resistance.
I guarantee it. Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Trump is going to make him part of the cabinet and make him the United States health man.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And
like health director or whatever
yeah,
the fuck it's called.
yeah, they want to make him like the health director
so he
and
can actually
oversee
have power over stuff.
Oversee what they're putting in our foods. He was saying some shit like we would definitely have the money to give every American 3 meals a day and a gym membership pretty much to exercise and combat obesity.
Yeah. What were you telling me? I'm sorry, go ahead.
With the budget that we spend to I can't remember.
Like the military industrial complex, like our budget for weapons and our budget for pharmaceuticals and like shit that we just don't need, they're just going to reallocate all that.
Yeah. Like pretty much all the money that's going overseas is just going to stop because why the fuck are we over there?
For sure. Why are we, what is it, like $30 trillion in debt to China? Like, why?
Yeah, no.
What?
And then we've given Israel like 600 million or more, I think.
Dude, yeah.
And I mean,
that's it. That shit's so fucked.
Fucking Afghan is just flexing all of our military vehicles that we left over there for them. Yeah. Millions and billions of dollars of assets.
Yeah, shit's fucked right now, bro.
It is, and
shit's fucked and it needs to change.
I don't know if you've seen, bro, but I hate it. I hate how much X I'm on, bro.
Yeah, I do too.
But Zelensky came to the United States to pretty much endorse Kamala.
Yeah, of course he did.
Of course he did. And
that's where all his money's coming from.
I think he was pictured around some dude signing some fucking missiles.
Yeah.
Some dude in suits was
so
signing
funny.
missiles, bro.
You think Zelensky gives a flying fuck about Kamala Harris?
No.
No. He cares about the money.
Yeah.
That's all it ever comes down to. Bro,
yeah.
With this shit.
I don't know why the fuck we're funding any kind of wars, honestly. Like,
yeah,
bro, we got people dying in the U.S.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shit's fucked.
I'm not trying to bring the mood down.
Well, you're doing a damn good job at it. No, let's get into it, bro. So what do you think the resistance is actually trying to do? What do you think the ultimate goal is? To just infiltrate from within?
I think they're low-key trying to tell you to vote for Trump without telling you to vote for Trump.
I don't think that's low-key. I think that's obvious. RFK is endorsing him. He's literally telling people vote for Trump.
Yeah. That's true.
So what if it's just another
what if
propaganda to get you to vote for Trump?
For sure.
Hey, then that's what I like.
Very well could be.
Oh, no.
What are we at, bro?
40.
40?
Every card is full.
Oof.
Oh.
Oof. Pause. We roll?
All right. Let's stop fucking talking about that.
All right.
Yeah, I got other shit.
Cool.
All right, what else we got?
All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Took a little break. Had to change out some shit. But that was perfect timing because I think we're all completely tired of talking about politics at this point.
Yeah.
So, Socks, I wanted to ask you a question, bro. I've been kind of low-key following the NFL. I'm trying to get back into it a little bit. What do you think? I'm curious because I know what I think, but what do you think about the whole Mahomes and Chiefs situation that's going on right now?
What about
you seen all those weird ass fucking, like, I haven't watched a full game, but I see like clips all over my shit of some real suspect plays. Some real sus shit that should be getting called and it just straight up isn't.
I don't know. I think they all might be rigged in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, from the clips I've seen,
sounds
bro,
like politics.
It's not even just the Chiefs, but if you just look at it like the spreads that these people Vegas makes for these games every week.
True.
Like,
They're the elite.
for the most part, are like
Yeah.
weirdly accurate.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
super
Yeah.
weirdly
Almost
accurate.
like people put crazy money on the shit and promise a certain ref, hey, if you
Right.
just kinda
No,
like,
it is.
just
It's
kinda
weird.
keep that penalty call in your
You're
pocket.
gonna get 1.2 mil if you don't make this call.
Yeah, that's
It
what
is
it looks
weird
like,
how
bro.
people
Bro,
make
I've been
the-
seeing some clips, dude. That's like, I've been a big NFL fan for like most of my life. I fell off a little bit there for a while, but like, I've always been super like, it's not fucking staged. It's not scripted. Come on, these guys are out there busting their ass. But dude, I've been seeing some clips, bro. Kind of looking a little weird. Like, bro, some of these runs Mahomes is getting his hands on, or like, bro, these defenders are so obviously purposely missing tackles. Like, he's just not covering up. He's just jogging down the field. They're missing him. There was one where they started the play and he went back for the pass, and one of his O linemen like went back and was literally like grabbing this guy's fucking head, like grabbing the helmet and pulling him away from Mahomes. And it goes over to the ref, and you see the ref reach for his penalty card, and then he almost remembers, oh, I'm not supposed to call penalties on them. And he just puts his hand back and keeps watching.
What?
He's right in front of the whole thing.
Like that?
There's some weird shit,
Holy
bro.
fuck,
There's
that's
some
crazy.
suspect shit going on.
I
Yeah,
hate
no,
that, bro.
I wouldn't
Everything's
doubt
just
it.
rigged.
But then, yeah, I mean, like you said, it might be just more of like some people with money got money on it, and it's just a favoritism kind of
I
Right.
think
thing.
it's too hard to script, and it's not
For sure.
And obviously, the players aren't gonna go for that shit either.
For sure, yeah.
But
And it was like the same kind of weird low key shit was happening with like the Patriots during their reign. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's always gonna be some
Yeah.
weird shit like that, but I don't know.
For sure.
Or like the UFC giving Sean O'Malley fucking bums.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
That's also got like a little part in it too.
For sure.
'Cause, like-
bro, that's what I was saying before that fight when he just recently got fucked up. I
By
was like,
Merab.
dude, I don't know. Like, Sean O'Malley seems good. I love the guy, but like, he just fights scrubs, dude.
Yeah.
And the one time they put him up against somebody, he's getting fucking choked out and kissed on the back.
Yeah.
Like,
And he's skinny, bro. Like
yeah,
I feel
he is
like
skinny.
like they could easily find someone in the UFC to fuck him up. Low
Yeah.
key.
I feel like they never gave him a wrestler. I think
Yeah,
that's why.
true,
I think they
true.
always gave him guys that would stand up and fight with him and
True.
get put on a good show.
Right.
They weren't gonna give him a wrestler who was gonna,
Yeah.
be on the ground the whole time and not be as
That makes
fun
sense.
of a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
I don't know, dude. Bro, UFC has not been the same since Connor, bro.
It's getting better.
I
you
mean,
see the next couple big
Yeah,
cards.
it's
I
not
haven't.
bad. It's getting
Who
better.
are on the next cards?
Let's look it up. I'm gonna look it up because I do know.
But
I looked at the
anyways,
same thing.
Herrera.
Pereira's fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Last one was 306.
There's a lot. I think Patty's on one of the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next.
There's there's some good cards.
Yeah, the next one's October 5th. It's Pereira versus Roundtree. Juliana Pena's fighting. Jose Aldo's fighting against Mario Batista. Ooh, Kyla Harris. That's dangerously close to somebody we know. Yeah, no.
I don't
mean,
know.
it's
For
been-
real, dude, it hasn't been the same. Like
Max
when
Holloway is
McGregor,
fighting in 308. That's
I like
cool.
Max. Max is probably like one of the
Robert-
closest people that I like.
Yeah.
I love to see
Yeah.
fight. Him and Justin Gaethje, bro. That fight was fucking nuts.
Got the
yeah.
John Jones Stipe fight coming.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
is coming up.
308 is gonna be a good card. October 26th.
Max Holloway. Oh yeah, Max
on
Holloway's
there.
fighting.
And then the middleweight is Robert Whitaker versus Kazmat
Khamzat.
Khamzat. And then who else was in here? Somebody cool. Volk is fighting Alexander Volkanovski
Oh, that's a nice card.
for sure. Yeah, that'll be a cool
There's
one.
some good ones.
There's some good ones for sure. For sure.
All right. Should we call it?
I don't know. Maybe we should. Yeah, I'm getting calls. We got stuff to do. So this is just be a short little.
This was a weekday. This is something
Yeah,
we
yeah.
literally threw together.
Yeah.
When we woke up and we were like, "Hey, let's just get together today if we
Yeah,
can."
for sure.
So we did, and we're here, and we did it for you guys.
We did it for you guys, and please don't let this episode deter you from what we got coming up.
Please.
Because we got some heat coming up. So, hell yeah. I think this one was cool.
This was just to get us back in the groove. We got a
Yeah.
big one coming up Sunday.
We just need to catch
We
up.
do
a
have a
little bit.
big one come. We definitely needed to catch up.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. This
Yeah.
was a good one. So, thank you all for the love and support. Always appreciate it.
Yep.
You know what to do.
Like,
Just do it.
share, subscribe, comment, show your friends.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
All right, peace out.
Something like that.